Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to get excited, as with the last 2 days of Easter egg hunts for this new Cold War reveal, today was the day that we have our first official cryptic storyline details about Black Ops Cold War Zombies. We have new characters, we have locations introduced, we have so much being built here. It is going to blow your mind, and I cannot wait to share everything, as today's Easter egg hunt has ultimately ended with some incredible new finds. You are definitely going to want to watch this whole video through to the end so you don't miss out on any bits of information, but I am very excited for this and I know you guys are too. So if you enjoy this video at any point, I want to hear your theories in the comments and I want you to destroy that thumbs up button. Completing today's Easter egg gave us the website pawntakespawn.com/extraction complete, where we have some incredibly cryptic but amazing pieces of storyline intel for zombies. The first is a map of a location which we think could be part of the next zombies map. This is a location called Morasko, which is in Poland, and the specific part circled in this map directly includes the Morasko Meteorite Nature Reserve. Now, I don't know about you, but whenever I hear about meteor craters and I hear about meteors in general, I think of zombies, as that's how Element 115 entered the zombies universe. Treyarch based the Tunguska event from real life in 1908, where a meteorite impacted Siberia, for the origins of the Element 115 meteorite in the zombies world. This could very well be a similar setup as to how the Element has entered this new universe via this new meteor crash site. And if you look at the image on Wikipedia, you see a ton of trees surround these meteor craters, and this looks very similar to what we see on the Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 main menu. But it doesn't end there, folks. In the top right, we have a symbol of the Omega symbol from the Greek alphabet, and this is a brand new group that we've not seen before yet in the storyline. Crazy enough, we have seen Omega referenced as a group already in Black Ops Cold War, thanks to the alpha when you load into the Miami map, or any map for that matter, as long as you're playing as the Americans. It comes up saying CIA JSOC Omega Task Force. In the multiplayer trailer, we hear Woods even question, what are we doing in Miami? Like they've been sent there to respond to something. This could be another similar thing where the Omega group are responding to something which is taking place in Poland. With a prior intel, we know that Nakda and Toten is going to be part of this zombies map that we're going to be experiencing when the game launches, and we know that that takes place in German-occupied Europe. Now, during World War II, Poland was occupied by Germany, and since it's never specified where exactly Nakda and Toten is besides an abandoned airfield in German-occupied Europe, this map could very well be looking at a bird's eye view of Nakda and Toten. But more exciting than that is looking at the bigger picture that this is in Poland, and Poland is set for Group 935's main base of operations, which is known as Waffenfabrik der Ries, which in World at War is located in Lower Silesia near Breslau, Germany. But in our modern day, this is now known as Wrocław in Poland. So if Group 935 were to be present in this version of the storyline, this map not only shows us a location of Nakda and Toten, but also hints heavily to the location of der Ries. Just the idea alone of that existing in Black Ops Cold War is amazing. It's so exciting. But let's jump into characters, since we have a new female character introduced with today's Easter eggs, and there's a letter which looks very similar to what we got for the marketing for World War II zombies, as well as Origins, which were letters from the field many years ago. And this is from someone called Tatiana sending this letter to someone called M. So it says, M, there is a developing situation at Lubyanka. They found something in the archives, something from the war. I'm not sure about the Collegium, but several of the deputy chairmen are recommending that the committee authorize a ground operation. I will try to find out what I can, but this is very worrying. These are very serious men, but I've never seen looks on their faces like I have in recent days. Tatiana. Diving straight in, the first lines give us a massive picture. There is a developing situation at Lubyanka. If you don't know what that is, it's a building in Moscow which one of the Black Ops Cold War campaign missions is completely based on, and part of the multiplayer map Moscow is also based on this. This is the KGB headquarters. We are in the 1980s here, but they have found something in the archives from World War II, and moments ago we referenced that Nacht took place in World War II in German-occupied Europe, which very much relates to Poland, which is on this map. Whatever they discovered is so worrying that they have commissioned a ground operation where very serious men are involved here to try and find out what's going on, but it's very worrying, and whatever it is producing looks on their faces that have never been seen before. Some of the wording here already sounds like it's setting up a zombies narrative, right? That there's something that they found from the war, something very worrying, a ground operation to go and check it out. Now, Tatiana could very well be the female character that we see flash for a single frame during the zombies gameplay teaser. We saw Weaver, so we know for sure that Weaver is involved in the zombie storyline, but we also saw a mystery female character, and this very well could be Tatiana, but her story doesn't end there. There is an audio log on this website from someone who is from Lubyanka who is worried about Tatiana's whereabouts, so I'll let you listen to it right now.
I know you're scared, but I need you to be brave. Again, Tatiana has the package, but I'm worried about her. She hasn't been back to Lubyanka since she took it. Bad mistake. Her superiors are not stupid men. They will notice her absence. It is most unlike her. They will bring her in for interrogation. As soon as she hears the words, the KGB has irrefutable evidence that you have been actively engaged in anti-Soviet activities. She'll talk. But that won't stop them. Go to her house. Get the package. Whether she wants you to or not. I'm working with people in the West who can help us. Help you. I want you to know that whatever happens, your actions will save many lives.
Now, from this, we can learn that Tatiana has taken a package from Lubyanka and she hasn't been seen since she's taken it, and it's a bad mistake. Her superiors are not stupid. They will notice her absence, and as soon as she's back, she will be heavily interrogated for engaging in anti-Soviet activities. But whatever this is, it's so serious that she's gone against commands by taking this package and has a package. And the message ends with her requesting us to go to our house and get the package wherever she wants us to or not. And that whatever happens, our actions are going to save many lives. Now, this sounds pretty obscure, but I'm about to blow your mind here with a theory. Going back to the letter, Tatiana's written it addressed to someone called M. Now, since Zombies is based off campaign this year, the main campaign for Black Ops Cold War is all centered around us trying to discover the location of a mysterious Soviet agent known as Perseus. He's an alleged Soviet spy whose stated goal is to subvert the United States and tilt the balance of power towards the Soviet Union. And his goals in achieving this started all the way back in 1944, where posing as a Native American, he joined the Manhattan Project on the creation of nuclear weapons at the Los Alamos lab. At that point, he was recruited to work for the Soviets and for several years delivered them top secret information on nuclear research. Now, what is mind-blowing about all of this is that one of his other associated aliases was known as M. Ladd. And look at the letter. It's addressed to someone who begins with the letter M, and then there's a hyphen, not only shorten the name, but also like as if it was split into two, which Malad easily could. But Malad could very well be who she's writing to, which is also known as Perseus. Keeping all of this in mind, that Perseus was a Soviet spy infiltrating a US nuclear facility on the first production of nuclear weapons. And then you look at one of the shots from the teaser gameplay. What do we see hidden in Nagda and Toten but a nuclear bomb? It all makes sense now. Nagda and Toten is being used as a nuclear weapons facility. And that's why we see a bomb during the teaser trailer. I'm pretty sure that this bomb is based on a design of the atomic Fat Man nuclear bomb that we see here. On the topics of a nuclear bomb, if this was to go off, it would have quite a considerable blast radius. And if we look again at the map that's given to us on the website, not only is the circle showing us these meteor crates, but this could also be an indication of the radius of the explosion of this nuclear bomb if it was to go off. Now, obviously, Nagda and Toten has been there since 1945 in the Ether story, and we're here in 1980, so clearly there's been a gap in time where Perseus potentially and many others have gotten themselves very, very comfortable in turning Nacht into a secret nuclear weapon facility, and the KGB may have only just got wind of this, hence why we have the letter of a developing situation at Lubyanka where they've discovered something in the archives from World War II. It's all starting to link up and it's all starting to make a little bit more sense. Obviously, this is just a theory, and M could be someone completely different entirely. What if it's a surname referencing Maxis, maybe Ludwig Maxis, or even Samantha Maxis if she was to return, but as an adult? I've seen a few people mention that, and as dumb as it sounds, the only things we have from the ending of Tug, if the Dark Ether is going to be involved, is that Samantha and Eddie are living brand new lives. I definitely think this Perseus theory, though, is absolutely on point because it absolutely connects the nuclear bomb we see in the Nacht gameplay to some of today's teasers. But we have the foundations of the potential startup of zombies again with this meteor nature reserve with 7 craters of meteors. Lines up so well to why we see a nuclear bomb in the Nacht gameplay. But yeah, this is all very, very exciting. It's got our minds whirring for what we can learn tomorrow, as whatever we do get tomorrow is going to be a big, big Easter egg, but hopefully it's going to have an end result that's going to be even more cooler than what we've learned today. This is baseline zombie storyline stuff, and if it's this cool already, it's only going to get better and better. So make sure you subscribe to the channel with the bell ticked so you don't miss out on this. And if you enjoyed the video, drop it a like rating, let me know your theories and thoughts, and I'll catch you for another one tomorrow.